Hey, this is Chad with eXp Realty here in Sheridan and have the housing market update for the month of November 2024. Hope you and your family had a good Thanksgiving. And as we kind of got clear of the elections and things have kind of settled down on that front and the markets, and a lot of folks are at least know where they stand on things. We've seen interest rates continue to trend down here a little bit, and we'll get into more of that as we get into the monthly market report. But good things are trending on that front. So let's go ahead and take a look here at the monthly market report for November here. Okay, we saw it's we've seen the closed sales shoot up the last couple months, which was the complete opposite. The 2 months prior to that, we were down in sales. So it's been kind of like I said, kind of a stop and go market all year long. But those increase in sales the last 2 months has been pretty interesting to see, up 33% compared to what it was last year. We did see a little bit of a dip in the median price, which was a little bit surprising, down 3%. And average days in the market keeps creeping up a little bit, and inventory listings are pretty high compared to what they've been here the last 4 years. So, and especially up 24% compared to what it was last year. So, more homes on the market, more homes for people to choose from. And as we start looking to this new year, if interest rates continue to trend down, it's liable to get pretty busy and high demand here going to the new year, especially if the markets tend to react like they did, during those years where we had low interest rates and a lot of people in the market, high demand, and liable to get pretty busy here moving into 2025. So looking at things nationally, we've definitely seen an increased inventory, just like we've seen an increased inventory here in the Sheridan area. And you can see there from 2021 through 2024, quite a bit of increase there in homes on the market, which has taken a little bit of burden off the buyers. They have a little bit more to choose from and not quite so competitive. Although, like we said, we've seen any homes that are under the $350,000 mark, under that median price of $433,000. It's still pretty competitive in those areas. Although this month we've seen, up in those higher price ranges, homes with acreage, go still under contract within a couple of days, even during kind of the slow months here in the winter. So still can be super competitive, but just kind of gives you a visual of, the inventory the increased inventory that we've seen here the last couple of years. Okay, and then looking at that, days on the market also has risen, similar to what we've seen here in the Sheridan market as well, pushing up to 50 plus days on the market. And so, we've been, when it was in that crazy area, we saw homes going within, just a couple of days, and then definitely less than 30 days. So definitely an increase there in days on the market. And but as we kind of get into the busier months, into the spring, and interest rates tend to trend to go down, we can see that going down as well. Okay, and here's the mortgage rate projections, which I know last year at this time we were, hoping to be in the low sixes, high fives. Didn't turn out to be that low. But moving into 2025, here's the industry experts are predicting that we're going to be low sixes. So again, it's kind of a crapshoot trying to predict where the mortgage rates are going to be. But a lot of folks have been kind of sitting on the fence, waiting for interest rates to come down, either to make a move, refinance, and there's going to be, I think, that opportunity moving forward. So at least gives us kind of a clear indication of what to expect in 2024, and we'll be hoping that those interest rates go down quite a bit more. And like I said, moving into 2025, the demand that we've seen here is still pretty steady. If interest rates tend to go down or trend to go down, we can expect things to get pretty busy in lower days on the market, and again, possible multiple offer situation type deals. So that's kind of what to expect moving into 2025. And before I go to the next slide, so we're going to jump back to this slide for just a second as we kind of wrap things up, giving tips for the sellers and the buyers. And tips for the sellers, as we're kind of closing in here to the slower winter months and the holidays, homes are going to be sitting on the market a little bit longer. The best advice I can give for sellers right now is just got to kind of be patient. That's why it's so important to get your home staged professionally, looking nice, take away all those objections to maximize and getting your home sold as soon as possible with the right buyer. So that's kind of the best advice that I can give right now as we kind of move into the first of the year when it gets a little bit slower, but things will start to pick up. So best advice for the sellers: be patient, get your home ready to sell. We can help you with that with professional staging and professional pictures, and we can help that get that done for you. But for right now, the sellers are gonna have to be a little bit patient because the days on the market's been extended with the extra inventory. But well, again, we'll see that kind of uh, change as we get into the new year. Okay, and some closing tips for the buyers as we move into 2025 and we expect interest rates to go down. Buyers have more to choose from. I can't stress enough how important it is for buyers, whether you're a first-time home buyer or you've bought several times. I can't stress enough the importance of leaning on a good lender for the information that you're going to need. Look at all the different loan packages. Look at what credit scores are required for each one, and interest rates are going to be changing constantly. So you definitely want to be comfortable with all the numbers and know what loan package is going to be best for you, especially if things get competitive. What we've seen here in the Sheridan area when it gets very competitive, it's cash is king. Second would be the conventional loan, and then the other loans, with the VA, FHA, those tend to be some of the lesser competitive ones. But is before we get to the new year where things are still kind of calm, that might be a good time to get in the market or to know if that loan package is going to work for you. So can't stress enough for the buyers to know your credit score, lean on your lender, know what loan package is going to be best for you. And if things do tend to pick up like they did, the last few years where we're getting multiple offers and it's lightning breakneck speed of having to get offers in, you're comfortable with everything. You don't have to rush. It takes away all the stress. So feel free to reach out. I got some good lenders that we work with here in town. In Sheridan, and I'll be more than happy to get that taken care of for you. But make sure, buyers, make sure you get that stuff all taken care of. So, the proper preparation before getting when you're ready to go is going to help enormously. So hope all that's helpful, and again, hope you and your family had a good Thanksgiving. And as we move towards Christmas, wishing you and your family a Merry Christmas, and looking forward to 2025, and would love the opportunity to help you any way I can if you have any real estate goals moving into 2025. So thanks again. Take care. Merry Christmas.